welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe button, subscribe button. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story, Foolio, Foolio, as you can see, a few years back, about 3 years ago, he was about 23 years old. He decided to do an interview, and the interview, unfortunately, was talking about, what happened to him. They were talking about death in the interview. Think about that. 23 years old. I figured the reason why the interviewer was asking him all these questions about death because of his songs, his rap lyrics. Think about that. Hear what he had to say.
When it comes to death, do you personally ever think about it?
Yeah, I think about death every day.
Think about that. He's thinking about death every day. Is that why he makes the type of music that he makes? Is that why he go to people's grave sites and make music videos? I don't know.
In what ways?
Like, I could die today, I could lose one of my dogs today, I could lose a family member today.
And unfortunately, that's what happened. On the 23rd of June, he lost his life. He no longer has to think about death anymore. He could actually experience it now and see what it's really like. But before he passed away, these were his views.
Shit can get real today.
Are you afraid of it? Why not? Some people are.
I don't.
He says he's not afraid of death. I mean, even if you are, what could you do about it? Why was the interviewer asking him so many questions about death? I don't know. Very strange.
I'm shot before and shit. So I don't seen that a couple times, but it's just no matter who you is, bro, anybody could die. You could die wherever, whenever, however. No matter who you was, how nice you was, how mean you was, bro.
Was getting shot the closest you've ever been to death?
Yeah.
And where were you actually shot?
In my foot.
He was shot on a few different occasions, but he never stopped doing what he was doing.
Yep.
And for somebody watching this that's never experienced that before, what does that actually feel like, being shot?
Crazy shit, I ain't feel it at the moment because all the adrenaline. But when I got to the hospital and they went to popping my bone back in place, that shit feel like.
You would think after getting shot on a couple of different occasions, he would have started living his life different. You would think so. But he doubled down. He got more disrespectful. And he kept on doing what he was known best to do. Being so disrespectful.
I don't even know what that shit feel like, boy. I don't want to feel it. I don't know what it feel like.
Your hip was dislocated?
Yeah, my shit was dislocated, popped off type shit. They had to pop it back in place.
And were you just shot once in the hip?
Yeah.
Think about that. He was shot in the hip, shot in the foot, shot everywhere. Now he's dead. 26 years old.
The time in the hip.
Is that bullet still in or is it out?
Nah, that bit went straight through.
The bullet went straight through. Look at him. He seems worried, like he's thinking about death right now while he was doing the interview. What a life to live.
When it comes to death, is it something you're financially prepared for?
Hell yeah, I got life insurance, so I'm gonna be straight. Shit.
Some people also have a will.
I have life insurance. Think about that. Sounds like something that a young person would say. How will life insurance benefit him when he's dead? I don't know. I have life insurance. I'll be straight. That's what he said. Think about that.
I don't got that.
Some people have money set aside.
I got a little money set aside, but I ain't got a will though.
What do you think happens or believes happens when someone passes away?
I believe you go to heaven or you get reborn again. Something of that sort.
Think about that. Think about that. He really believes when you pass away, you go to heaven or you get reborn again. Young and dumb. That's the best way to describe him. Maybe that's why he was living the life he was living. He was really under the impression that when you pass away, you will either go to heaven or come back as something else. So delusional, so delusional. He forgot about hell. He forgot about hell.
We spoke about religion in a previous segment when we were talking about your face tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned you are an Israelite.
Yeah.
In the event you do pass away,
I'm just saying, what are the chances of him knowing to spell Israelites the right way? What are the chances of that? I don't know. I don't know.
what do you want to be remembered for?
As a funny, good-hearted young man with all this.
So sad. So sad. Such a young man. So sad. So sad. So sad. So sad.
Loyal to his people.
Now, I know this is a morbid discussion.
We're all Israelites. Is that how you spell it? Okay, okay.
About death right now, but my last question in regards to it, you do have life insurance, you mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something you've financially prepared yourself in the event that takes place. But what about music-wise? Has there ever been a thought in regards to your music in the event you pass away?
I got songs on songs on songs on songs, videos on videos, like.
Think about that. Planning your death. When I go, I'm leaving nothing for no one. Unbelievable. Planning your own death. Think about that at such a young age. He knew the life he was living was so unproductive. He knew it was so dangerous. But unfortunately, he didn't have a choice. If he rapped about anything else, no one will listen to his music. So he was forced to basically die young. Unbelievable.
So I'm gonna be straight. I gonna drop some. Like they gonna my team gonna make sure I'm like, you feel me? I'm gonna be set.
Is that something that's been talked about?
Nah, hell no.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, I ain't dying.
No, but the reason why I ask is because
Unbelievable. So now you have individuals using his Instagram as a joke. Think about that. Think about that. So he was wrong about a few things. I believe he's definitely wrong about death. What do I know? What do I know? He maybe know more than I do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that smart. I'm not that smart.
there are rappers that have passed away before.
Yeah.
And their music comes out. Sometimes their music gets remixed. They take their vocals and put it on other beats that, the artist wasn't here to hear when they were alive, and might have features from
Big artists and shit.
big artists or upcoming artists that, when the artist was alive, never even knew of or...
Probably ain't fought with. Type shit, yeah.
So my question to you is, I always wondered if a recording artist such as yourself talks to your team and says, hey, if something ever happens to me, I want this set of songs to come out, or I want this hard drive to come out, or I didn't know if there was ever a plan.
Nah, I ain't never.
Never a plan. Never a plan. Reincarnation, Florida native. His father got killed. Unbelievable. I mean, who's next? I have a rough idea who might be next.
Never talk about nothing like that.
And I always wondered if some artists didn't even want any music to ever come out.
I'm gonna want my shit to live on. I'm gonna want remember me. He had hits on hits. Like, he was versatile. He knew how to rap for real. He was an artist for real.
Unfortunately, he's only gonna be known for dissing dead people. For real. For real, for real.
But in the event you do pass and there's unreleased music, you don't mind that being released.
Nah.
That's the life of a criminal. The life of an individual who like to play with guns. It's a fast life when you want to play with guns. It's real fast. Who will be next? When Foolio does have his funeral, will a lot of his friends attend the funeral, or will they be too nervous? I'm assuming the funeral will be fully protected. A lot of police. So unfortunate. Foolio wants to be remembered as a good rapper. He was a good rapper. He was a rude, disrespectful rapper. He was a good, disrespectful rapper. So I go sometimes, though. Is rap the most dangerous job in the world? Huh?
First they said I was dead though. I saw everybody who don't like me. It was already on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I supposed to let niggas know I'm not dead. I shot back. I knowing I did me. I'm walking out the studio one night, going to my car to pull up. I open the door and like went to shooting and shit, shooting at me and shit like that, and I'm shot back. I was really trying to see where the shots was coming from, type shit. Cause like them bitches was like just flying everywhere. That was my first thing. Was like, damn, where the fuck the shots coming from? I need to figure out where they coming from. And I like peeped where they was coming from. But that's when I was shooting back and shit. I got out the car. I ran back up to the studio. I was like, at first I asked studio. He told somebody I was here or some shit, tried to set me up. I asked him off rip. He trying to set me up or some shit. He was like, hell nah. He showed me his phone and shit. I had my Glock in my hand, and I was trying to see did I enter my clip. That when I pulled the clip out, I was damn, I emptied my shit. I walked back to the front of the yard trying to see if like it was still out there type shit. Cause I got 2 registered guns in my name. I got a Glock and an FN.
They said most people, most criminals who are in the streets, who carry guns every day, when they pass away with their guns on them. Think about that. Think about that. You go out of your way to carry guns and you end up dying with your gun on you. Never got a chance to use it. When it comes down to being a criminal, what it comes down to who get to their gun first. That's basically what it comes down to. Quick draw McGraw. He wasn't fast enough. That's why he met his demise. But hopefully other individuals learn and put the guns down. But the chance of that happening, I have a better chance of winning the lottery tomorrow than that happening. The life of a gangster. Who's next, though? Who's next?
It seems like all the Jacksonville rappers who have a name are no longer in Jacksonville but you. You know, all the other rappers that got a name Nardo Wicks, the Youngin Aces, the J. Breezes, the Spot'em Gothams, everybody who has some type of motion is not in Jacksonville, but it seems like you just decide to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, is that legal issues? Is that because you love the city? Is it females? Is it?
Nah, after I got out house arrest this year and probation and shit, it just be like when I be out of town, it's like I just be missing. Like I be thinking about my dead homeboy. I be thinking about some of my brothers that can't leave the city because they leave the situation. Like it's just so much shit I be thinking about. I would probably that shit like it's homesickness. I don't know. It's just like I know how to.
No, I'm not a cop. I'm actually a criminal.
I know how to move in my city. I just love my city, but that'd be like people biggest downfall type shit.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who's next? That's what I really want to know.
Hey,
Who's next?
I always been the hood baddest for. I always been a badass shit all my life though. But I feel going to sit. That's when I like have my first little gun and you know. Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
That's pretty young, man.
I was legit and all that type shit. Yeah.
And you got shot when you were a teenager? Is that right?
Yeah, I got shot when I was 15.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I got shot when I was 15.
Is that the incident you rapped about on a True Story?
Oh, yeah, it was like, shit, I was basically, some crazy shit I had in that morning.
What happened?
I was in school, like, finna fight and shit, some crazy shit. I ended up getting on the bus, though. I'm on Facebook, though, playing all day, tunting the niggas off from the fighting shit, all that type shit. So, boom, we getting out the bus and shit. I ain't thinking nothing of it, though. I got my uniform on, books. I ain't thinking nothing. This my first day of school, man.
Every time Foolio got shot, he's never paying attention. Think about that. Think about that. He's never paying attention. They said the night he was murdered, he was drinking. He normally doesn't drink a lot. But he was celebrating his birthday. But unfortunately, as you can see, celebrating your birthday could be one of the worst things in the world. Till next time, F Service TV. Tell a friend or tell a friend. They said crime don't pay. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know.